Controversial Coronation Street couple's split confirmed after just months. There seems to be trouble in paradise for Tracy McDonald II and Tommy Orpington in Coronation Street, as she confirmed to husband Steve McDonald that they're going through a rocky patch. It was in the spring that Tracy left for pastures new in Spain with her retired footballer bit on the side Tommy. The two first met when the McDonalds employed him in his new capacity as a painter and decorator to zhuzh up their bedroom, but before long he had other ideas for the room, and they involved Tracy. When Tim Metcalf caught them in the act, he was forced to come clean and Tracy broke Steve's heart by ending their marriage, citing him as boring. Trying to reignite their romance, Steve promised they renew their vows, to which she accepted, but he ruined his chances by burning a letter Tommy had sent Tracy, inviting her to move abroad with him. She quickly accepted his offer and jetted off for sunnier climes. In her absence, Steve has went on to explore other dating opportunities, whilst their daughter Amy Barlow was forced to take on the responsibility of managing her flower shop. Meanwhile, her elderly father Ken Barlow suffered a nasty fall, and had to employ Cassie Plummer as his carer. Upon Tracy's return to Weatherfield last week, the two women immediately clashed. Assuming that she was now coupled up with Steve, Tracy told him that although he was desperate he could do better than the local druggie. A catfight broke out between the pair, as Steve watched on in despair. However, her return reason seemed to be a closely guarded secret, and whenever family or friends mentioned Tommy she was keen to shut the conversation down. Sadly, in last night's episode it seemed that things aren't exactly going swimmingly. After coming to blows with Cassie again, furious that she was taking Ken off for a day at the Trafford Centre, Tracy sat down with Steve and the two had a heart-to-heart. She admitted that Tommy spends morning, noon and night at work and she feels lonely in their huge villa by herself. When Steve asked why she returned to Greater Manchester, she confessed that she wanted those close to her nearby and was using the time away from Spain to contemplate her future. When Cassie returned back to number 1, she noticed a wealth of unread texts and missed calls from Tommy on Tracy's phone. Is this the end of the road for them both?